Beirut Beiti is a user-generated advocacy platform and tool that helps Beirutis activate, document, and create public spaces in our city. The platform came about as a direct response to our everyday experiences in Beirut, a city that is rich in creatives and activists, history and potential, yet still lacks a thriving public life and offers its inhabitants few active public spaces. But before looking at the platform, let's take a look at how the public sphere plays out in the Beirut of today.
ميل أكبر فأكبر لتسلط المصلحة الخاصة على المصلحة العامة، وهذا عائد إلى واقع طبيعة الحكم في لبنان، طبيعة السلطة، التداخل الطائفي والسياسي اللي بيشجع عملية وضع اليد على الحيز العام وعلى الساحات العامة. يعني إذا بدنا نعطي أمثلة هون، نسق تطور استثمار الشواطئ اللبنانية مثلا.
كل منتجع ولا قهوة ولا مطعم على شط بيروت هو وضع خاص بيتراوح من مخالف شوي لمخالف كتير لمخالف بوقاحة، وكل النهب اللي صار هون بوقت الحرب الأهلية بعده عم بيصير بس تحت غطاء القانون.
عادة مفهوم المصلحة العامة مرتبط بمفهوم الدولة، هو مش بالضروري يكون هيك، بس عادة لما بندرس تخطيط مدن هيك بنفكر. فهيدا بيخلينا نحس انه نحن اذا ما في حيز عام وما في مصلحة عامة، هو لانه مؤسسات الدولة مش عم تقدر تلعب دورها بشكل مزبوط، ولانه السكان اللي عايشين بهالمنطقة او القاطنين كمان ما عم بيحسوا انه هن بيقدروا يأمنوا لهالدولة او يسلموها ويركزوها بشكل او بتاني مصلحتهم العامة.
Faced with this reality, and under the umbrella of bottom-up design activism, Beirut Beiti brings together designers, planners, activists, and residents, and provides them with the tools and resources to help them create public space events, as well as opportunities for future intervention in the city. So, what defines a public space in Beirut? Well, that's for us to decide, but successful public spaces in the city have had less to do with ownership and more to do with people, encounters, and events. So we can think of public spaces as being active and accessible spaces that promote social functions, create spaces of greeting, conversation, and communal activity. The Create page is the portal that allows users to document existing public spaces, activate dormant ones, as well as create new spaces and programs. You can create opportunities to populate plots with information and plan future events and programs. Just select a plot of interest and add tags, links, photos, and relevant resources. Opportunities are spaces where you can share information, ask questions, and build partnerships for future intervention in the city. Alternatively, you can use the Active Spaces and Events portal to mark nodes of existing public activity, or to create and share new public spaces in the city. Just input the location of your event, its date range, relevant photos, details, tags, and links. Beirut Beiti also features a selection of curated and user-submitted publications, films, and podcasts, all about public spaces in Beirut. Feel free to browse, download, and add content about specific plots or Beirut's public sphere at large. Our hope is that Beirut Beiti can act as a condenser of the many voices of designers, planners, activists, and denizens, all working to address public space issues in Beirut and attempting to create a more livable city. Beirut Beiti can not only compile, document, narrate, and share the ephemeral spirit of Beirut, but it can also trigger change by spreading knowledge, making partnerships, and healing age-old wounds. It is a space for questions that are yet to be asked, identities that are yet to be formed, and conversations that are quite overdue.